Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 Road to 56 mod here today on the channel. We're back with another episode of my Italy campaign. I hope you all enjoy. Okay, we are currently testing aerial supremacy over the top. Scotland's about to fall. Wales fell quite quickly. We're still holding on this push in Spain as well. Opening that other front was a little bit sketchy. They have done a counter naval invasion back here in Normandy, northern France. Okay. Looks like the Axis have really pulled away from this eastern front here. We do have a lot of forces making their way back to Europe from the Far East. We're currently battling over Bristol. We got some US and British forces holding. They haven't capitulated just yet, the UK, but they're coming close. We have some unfulfilled import requests from the Belgian Congo. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because now they're independent, I think? No, Belgium's still there. Mostly democratic as well, by the way. Alright, looks like we've got a better push here going down in Spain's colonies in the south. Wow, this is nearly 40 million. Crazy. I think this is still... Yeah, oh, wait, Turkey accepted that. I would say this is probably going to be an Axis victory now, definitely. It looked a little bit touch and go there. It's still going to be hard to break this North American block. But so far we're doing quite well. That carrier's now done. Alright, we threw back that little invasion, but they are holding here and they're actually pushing back. The Brits have managed to reclaim Leicester. Although Wales and nearly the entirety of Scotland, as we push further into the Highlands, as Italian infantry running with Ruski rifles and Japanese tanks. We've been sort of focusing on small, no, we've actually got 132 of our M16s. It was the other tank division that had a lot. Oh, maybe that was a bit deceiving. We've actually got some Japanese, Russian tanks rocking up here as well. Oh, that's a nice little push. We might be able to move into Cambridge. We're still dominating the aerial supremacy, but the RAF, the Royal Air Force of Britain, still holding us back. They still managed to hold some ships in the Channel. How are we going Navy-wise as well, actually? Haven't looked at it in a while. Still 17 fleets. Oh, wow. And Spanish Morocco has capitulated. We managed to get 10k fuel from then. This is massive. We had 110 subs at the start of this campaign. Our ships have taken an absolute battering. I think we also had a fair few more destroyers as well. We do have some battleships now. And some heavy cruisers. But overall, we've probably lost more ships in this series. Like, if I go to here, yeah, so land combat power, aeroplanes destroy 3,000. We're not really strategic bombing. We've done a little bit of convoy raiding. Sunk enemy ships, 728. Wow. Mostly convoys, casualties. A decent amount. We do get the offset from the Lend-Lease there. The Reich still has a bunch more factories than us. And overall, things have really slowed down here on this Chinese border. We haven't really pushed into Oman and like the Arabian Peninsula. Oh, we've won over here now, which is pretty good. And this like choke point here between, what is this? Zambia? Yeah, it's just on the Zambian border. This is an absolute death trap there. Alright, back up here. Looks like we've managed to do quite well. Oh, over the Pyrenees now, we've all got this. Barcelona is about to fall to the Axis powers. And Madrid is only a tile away from German troops coming on in. Back up here, looks like we've retaken Leicester. The battle for Leicester has been quite big. Cambridge, Oxford and London still remain defined as Italian soldiers move into Swindon. And in the far north of Scotland, we're probably about to get it. How are they not capitulated just yet? Now the Swedish navies here as well. Okay. Interesting. Naval air coordination, that's probably not a bad idea. And is London about to fall? With Italian tanks rolling on in? We've even got some US small arms. How? Yeah, here we go. These are the Panzer divisions. We've even somehow gotten some Italian tanks by the look of it. But you got to give it to the Brits. They've held out till nearly 1945. We still have that available war goal against the Japanese Russians, but doesn't look like it's going to go through. Intelligence-wise, everything's fine. We're going with the carrier hull now. The concentrated industry hasn't gone through. Trade. Oh, we managed to readjust that. With German steel, you'd imagine. Okay. We're slowly but surely starting to surround some of the regions in and around London. It can be quite a hard city to take. Same with this East Anglia portion. We've managed actually to divide southwest England between like Cornwall and the east now. Okay, there's been a little bit of a counter punch here. Okay. Oh, invasion in Brittany. But Spain is about to fall shortly with the Axis powers moving into Madrid. Probably didn't need to go to war against them, but it was worth it. Oh, we got a bit of a push here, though. Oh, wow. How have they done this? Some remnant Chinese troops there. Interesting. That's a lot of people in that pocket. Oh, my God. Look at that. We have 1.6k divisions. Crikey. Alright. How have they not fallen? Yeah, I don't know. I think now maybe Spain will fall before the UK. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Throwing them back there in Brittany. How did this push go? It was okay. We lost Reading, but we took Salisbury. What was that? That was a Chinese faction joining the Axis. Okay. Up here or something. For some reason, we gave Indochina to the Germans. Whatever. Our war stability and support has gone down a little bit. Alright, China done. Now we need to get rid of the UK and the States. I'm curious to see if we're going to be able to actually get over there once the UK's fallen. We might be able to steal some of their navy, to be honest. We won't scuttle all of it. Okay, so no more fighting in the Arctic now. That's subsided. Yeah, so some of these countries did end up joining the Allies. Oh, we got Ivory Coast. Oh, no, no, it was actually core territory, my bad. Core, like, this is like core UK territory, Uganda. Yeah, I'm curious to see that none of these have sort of joined the Axis. Oh, anyway, the UK's capitulated. Nice. With the fall of London. And now, the faction ownership has switched over to the US. And it's now gone into a cool-looking NATO blue. So to end this war now, it's all up to FDR. The last bastion of Allied resistance. As it's going on, as this is ballooned to 40 million losses. Now going 66% favor of the Axis. Wow. Still focusing in India as well. So they're just like independent a little bit. I'm surprised Australia's still involved. And we're going to try and finish off the last little pockets of Allied resistance. Mostly American soldiers being left in Brighton, Ipswich, and Plymouth. As the Kingdom of Italy now holds the majority of the UK. Northern Ireland is now falling. Russian troops moving into Londonderry. Okay. Alright, Iceland is under Allied control. But now with Mexico gone, that's going to seriously complicate things. So, who is a part of them still? Malaya, Bolivia, Canada. We do hold Greenland. Oh, it's right, because it's because of Denmark, isn't it? Okay, are we going to start moving our navy capacity? Yeah, it looks like we've moved the navy north, or the Axis has moved the navy north. The German navy is now battling some of the Icelandic there as well, and some of the British. Alright. As November 1944, there are no full nations of Allied forces there. Some of our allies are eyeing off Belarus and Estonia, who's still somehow independent. Alright, Sea Wolves is now being complete. Nice. And the cooperation program. Italy offers to purchase escort ships. And we can actually send some of our ships to Sweden. It's probably not a bad idea. Help the man in the Arctic. Oh, a little bit of comeback here. They retook Oxford, Swindon and Reading as we're trying to leave. Yeah, it's just the English Channel here. Like, they've constantly had it. The only way we got actually into the UK was going around. But look how many nations have capitulated. Crikey. Yeah, so we still just need to take the US. Easier said than done. And do we even have a footholding at all? Anywhere? Alright, that was a pretty ambitious naval invasion, whoever that was. What is this? Oh, this is the Galapagos Islands. Trying to navally invade from there. Interesting. Okay. So, looks like we have the right idea from Brazil. We're going to try and navally invade into Mexico. Some of the Axis powers have an attempt to go into Florida on the Louisiana border. And Spain has now capitulated. Oh, we actually have, I didn't even notice this. Brazil and Japan actually managed to take the Dutch East Indies, or like modern day Indonesia. Interesting. They're probably not too far from my neck of the woods. Australia. My home country. My home state. They actually fixed Hobart because it was a little bit off before. Why is there a mine here? I don't know. How much population do we have here? 255k recruitable. Okay. I don't know if that population is exactly right. Okay, have we made any landings here? No, but I feel like they're coming soon. Yeah, there's no way that the US is going to capitulate Germany, Italy, Hungary, Brazil, the Japanese shogunate, or Sweden. It's just not happening. Only a matter of time. I don't think there's going to be an Axis split or a feud between some of the powers. I think we're pretty content with the territory we've got as Italy. We're not going to betray Germany. Japan might throw a spanner in the works. You never know. They tend to do so. Traditionally, Italy throw campaigns, but they seem to be doing alright. They're still, like, really holding down this position here, though. Even without air support. Iceland joins the Allies. I thought they were already in the Allies. I was just looking at it. Maybe they left and came back? I don't know. All these naval invasions seem to be failing. We've got some units here. Where are they going? Oh, okay. It looks like they're focusing on South America first, actually. They might try and wrap up this Bolivian and Colombian conflict. There's not quite a land bridge here. Man, trying to push through this Central American jungle would be very, very difficult. There's still a pretty decent resistance here. Some UK forces. It's like we took it and then we moved off. They actually might retake London here if we're not careful. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out for this one. The British might come back. Okay, still fighting in South America here now. And towards Colombia. Oh, there's a push here. Alright, Netherlands are back. Oh, wow, they are really resurging back here. Look at this. Oh, no, we did so well to take it. We can't afford to lose it as London has been retaken. Uh-oh. I thought we had them. The Axis might throw this in the end. Would you believe it? We haven't even made a Axis footholding here on US soil at all. Even though we got like naval invasions set from Iceland. What is that German unit like attempting to do? That'd be ridiculous if they somehow got it off. Okay, looks like they've sort of reduced some of the units here. We actually are pushing into India a bit better over the Tibet border. Oh no, it looks like Wales has been retaken, England as well. We're gonna get they're gonna be back. Look at this. I don't know who that is, join the Allies. Oh wow. I don't believe that. British, along with American forces, have just retaken England. Oh no. What a crazy comeback this could be. Yeah, they're nearly like reinstated. Still 54%. Axis need to switch on here. As Italian troops are fighting in and around Cambridge, but they're going to get surrounded here. Forces have landed in York. But this is crazy. I don't believe this. Oh! Pakistan. Wait, what? How did that work? Oh, they went back and forth. Oh, interesting. I thought... Oh, I did read that right. Why did it happen? Oh, because India is now under threat and is losing territory. Pakistan's now popped up. Is that Bangladesh as well? East Bengal, yeah, but it's under the Pakistani administration. Probably getting rid of the Indian front's probably not a bad idea. Still, the US mainland isn't threatened just yet. Oh, but it looks like we might be able to crush a bunch of divisions here. Oh, nice. This has nearly worked into a bit of a trap. That was a serious push. The Axis boys have managed to recover. Still have a decent amount of divisions, the US. We're sitting at about 500 of our own, 4,000 battalions, mostly made up of the 317 infantry. Our Navy's still absolutely shocking whenever it gets put to work. We have 173 air wings, which is pretty decent. So unfortunately on that note guys, it's time to wrap things up here today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed this type of content, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this. If you want to see more from me, check out the videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.